Mic check, mic check. All right. This is our third night on our motorcycle trip through the Balkans. We started in Austria, in Vienna, where we met 2 days ago, traveled through the rest of Austria, Hungary.
Zu viel von denen machen wir nicht, aber es ist schon geil.
Down to Balkan. So the plan is drive south for around another week, see where it lands us. We will try to do like 200 to 250k every day on these backcountry roads. But yeah, we want to go south for like a week and then kind of turn around and find another way back up. The plan is that we are not taking like the main roads, but like really backcountry roads, mostly off track, so off-road. Bene was the man in charge for the routing, so he tried to put together nice routes.
Fucking hell. Scheiß Gössen eländige.
When he asked me to join, I was like, yeah, I mean, it sounds great, but I'm not sure if I have the right bike for it. I ride a Triumph Scrambler. It's from 2010, so it's 14 years old. And in general, it's not made for this kind of off-road travel. But I decided to give it a go anyway. It's a heavy bike. Suspension is not great. My body just gets shaken through and through. Especially on the first 2 days in Hungary. I had some issues when it got like super muddy and slippery. Once the weight is tipping to one side, I have like no chance to grab it, so I put it down already like, I don't know, 7-8 times probably. Usually it takes us both to get it back up because it's so heavy. Okay. Looks like we're at a dead end again. Train crossing over there. Ben is checking out if we can go over there. Vamos! Otherwise we have to go back through all that muddy stuff. Would be easier if we stick to the roads, but that's no fun.
Und wir müssen nur einmal die Bikes nacheinander über die Schienen drüber bringen.
Über die Schienen, okay, aber ist besser als das.
Das ist besser als das, ja.
Anstrengend und stressig.
That didn't work. Need to go along the tracks and find another solution. It was kind of like a sketchy situation. We knew that no train will come because we checked. Tried to go along on the sides, but then I really buried my back wheel in there. If I get stuck with this bike, I'm really stuck. But this is not good. Trying to get out here somehow. Oh my gosh. Took off all the luggage to make it a little bit lighter. I don't know if it helps. I'm trying to dig it out. Albania came and helped dig out the bike. 230 kilograms stuck in the rocks. Anyway, it's there. Afterwards we decided to just stick to the roads for the rest of the day for the last 200 something kilometers so we can reach Bosnia. Where we met some relatives from Bene's girlfriend. So we're going to the neighbor where we were able to park our bikes overnight. Now we give it a well-needed wash. Everyone is so nice and welcoming here. Today actually started great. It felt really good to be out on these back roads here in Bosnia, driving through the forest. Everything went great. I had a really good feeling. Now I think we might have a tiny bit of road before we turn off to an off-road section again here in Bosnia-Herzegovina.
I am strong, I am goodbye, I'm a long way from home. I am an orchard at the start of spring. I am a mockingbird, I love to sing. I'm gonna fly, I'm gonna fly.
It really took me like first 3 days to really get into the rhythm of this trip because it's just so different from everything else I've done.
I am an old road walking on my feet. I am laughing neath the weeping.
Genauso lang, dass ich links und rechts feststecke.
Honeybee sting. I ain't no angel, but I got my wings. I'm gonna fly.
First train of the trip, and it actually happened just when we were at the gas station, so it's lucky. Also was machen wir?
Wir fahren weiter. Wir schaffen es. Ich habe mir notiert, dass dieses Stück vielleicht schwierig ist. Habe ich mir beim Planen schon notiert. Du weißt, was du schon gesehen hast. Was nicht notiert war, dass es schwierig ist. Scheiße.
Just coming down this mountain pass, and it really is some work to get up there, and especially now coming down I think some of these parts were definitely on the edge of what this bike is capable of doing, but in general I have to say this bike is doing great. I thought it would be much more difficult in these kinds of super rocky parts. I mean, this is a 14-year-old bike. There's not a lot of electronic in there. It has no ABS, no traction control, anything like that. It's just very pure, very simple. Got pretty late and we were trying to find a camp spot somewhere. So we drove around, checked out multiple spots, and suddenly we came in from here. Suddenly this opened up. I'm in my tent. After a long 4th day, I'm really getting into the groove of this whole trip. Because before coming here, I actually didn't even know how it will go. Looking forward to the next days. It's hard to say how many kilometers we can do every day because it's so different with the terrain. If we get stuck, if we get lost, have to turn around, or have to turn around because the trail gets too tough, too muddy, too steep. Yeah, lots of things to consider, which affects our daily average mileage. So we arrived at the border town of Bosnia and Montenegro. We decided to stay in a hotel for the night, maybe get a shower. My first one on the trip. I'm so dusty like everywhere, and I also need to wash my socks and my shirt probably because I only have one pair of socks to wear with the boots. Oh my gosh. I'm so not used to this grip all day braking that my hands are like almost, I cannot use them properly. I cannot like put my fingers together. They're like twitching in strange ways. Like if I try to put the fingers together from this, I don't know what's going on here. Look on the maps, there's just like a small road, but that can be anything from a dirt track like this, huge rocky parts with steep tracks, or even perfect tarmac. You just don't know, and it can change anytime. Mission failed successfully.
Failed successfully.
initial plan was to go down over the mountains to Albania from here. But yesterday evening we decided to take a little detour over the Kosovo and then go into Albania and try to hit the ferry there tomorrow morning. We have like a rough route, but we adapt daily, so now we're going east to Kosovo.
This is the basically no man's land between Montenegro and Kosovo, and I can't see anything. Driving 20 to 30 km an hour.
We just arrived at the Komani Lake ferry. Ferry is leaving tomorrow at 6 a.m. So we thought about finding a spot to wild camp, and then we talked to the owner of the ferry cafe, and he said we can just stay here in the lot, which is actually super nice because we have to be here at 5:30 a.m. and we can just take the bikes, roll onto the ferry, which is actually just a smallish ferry. It's just for passengers and motorbikes. We will set up camp here and then go on a nice ferry ride in the morning.
Good morning, Peter's channel. Morning. Wird schon heute.
Only heard.
Just try to get off the slick road, drive smaller roads, but this is not a road at all. So the story continues, just slipping and sliding over here. Just arrived at the beach. Actually our plan was to come here, be a bit close to this bar and then pitch our tent, but it's super windy and the bar is actually closed. It's not even closed, it's like abandoned basically, so probably just not open for the season. We'll just chill here for a second, then pack everything up. Whoa. And probably make our way down to Tirana, the capital of Albania, which will also mark our most southern point, because from then on we will turn around and head back north. Not sure about the route yet, we will keep it flexible, but that's the plan. I realized yesterday, I looked at the bike, that something came off. And that's like here from the fuse box. Lost my side view mirror. Also, I put it a little bit of a ditch into my tank here, which is very unfortunate. I also lost my backlight almost, but should try to fix that better as well.